Good evening, distinguished guests, respected founders, Dr. Shanoli, Dr. Vikrant, our honored guest of honor, Dr. Shrivas, inspiring awardees and participants joining us from across the globe. On the special occasion of International Women's Day, it is my privilege to warmly welcome you to the Edvishan Global Women of Impact Award Ceremony 2026, a celebration of women whose journeys reflect purpose, courage, contribution, and meaningful change. I'm Dr. Sonia Abraham, HOD English of Delhi Public School, Bilaspur, a CBSE resource person, and a core member of Edvishan. I'm also a certified career counselor, a member of Association of Professional Career Counselor of India, and the member of International College and Career Counseling Community. I have authored a book named Unveiling the Magic, Teaching the Art of Poetry. It's truly an honor for me to serve as your host for this global celebration today. This evening, we gather to recognize extraordinary women whose leadership, dedication, and service continue to inspire communities and create lasting impact. Let us begin this inspiring celebration of leadership, resilience, and empowerment. So before continuing, I'll share my screen with you all. I hope my screen is visible to you all.
Yes.
Okay. We'll start with what is Edvishan? Well, before we move forward with the ceremony, let us take a moment to understand the vision behind this remarkable platform. Edvishan is a global initiative committed to transforming education through teacher training, leadership development, skill building, and international recognition programs. Through its program aligned with NEP 2020 and modern learning frameworks, Edvision continues to empower educators, institutions, and learners to create impact-driven learning environment. Global Women of Impact presentation. This is an initiative taken by Edvision. Edvision has been actively contributing to educational transformation through several initiatives, including teacher training and professional development, student enrichment and skill development program, parent engagement and awardees workshop, customized institutional training solution, educational publication and knowledge platform, global events, awards, and competition. Through these initiatives, Edvision continues to build a strong ecosystem of learning, leadership, and innovation. Why to choose Edvision? Edvision stands out as a premium global platform offering expert-led training workshop certification programs, internationally valued certification for professional growth, focus on 21st century skills and innovative pedagogy, customized educational program for institutions. It truly represents a commitment to empowering educators and shaping future-ready learners. Now about the award. The Edvision Global Women of Impact Award honors women who demonstrates purpose-driven leadership, meaningful contribution to society, professional excellence, community impact, inspiration for future generation. It truly represents commitment to empowering educators and shaping future ready learners. These awards celebrate women whose work create positive transformation and lasting influence. Now, we'll see the purpose of this award ceremony. The recognition is dedicated to women who lead with vision and integrity, create impact within the profession and community, and empower others through their work and action. Today, we celebrate stories of resilience, courage, and leadership that inspire future generations. International Women's Day theme is Give and Gain. Women who uplift others create a powerful cycle of growth. By giving knowledge, support, opportunity, they gain. Stronger communities, shared progress, collective empowerment. True leadership lies in lifting others while moving forward. Now, we will introduce the founder of Edvishan. Every powerful initiative begins with visionary leadership. It is my honor to acknowledge the founders whose vision made this possible, Dr. 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗚𝗓𝗓 and Dr. 𝗑𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏 𝗓𝗏𝗏𝗏. Their commitment to education, empowerment, and global collaboration continues to inspire educators and professionals worldwide. Let us take a moment to appreciate their vision and dedication. Can we all have a huge round of applause for our founders, for the founders of Edvishan? Now, I would like to invite Dr. 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗚𝗓𝗓, founder of Edvishan, to address the gathering and share her thoughts. Dr. Ray, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Dr. Sonia, and thank you all for the appreciation. So, good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to our esteemed guest of honor, distinguished awardees, my respected co-founder, respected host, and all participants joining us from different parts of the country and beyond. Today is not just another event for us at Edvishan. Today is a celebration of impact, courage, and purpose. The Global Woman of Impact Award 2026 was created with a simple yet powerful belief that the world moves forward because of individuals who quietly create change, inspire others, and uplift communities. Many times, the work of women happens without applause. It happens in classrooms, in communities, in institutions, in homes, and in countless spaces where dedication and care shape lives. And today, we pause to acknowledge that impact. Each awardee here represents a story of resilience, commitment, and leadership. Your journey reminds us that impact is not defined by position or title. It is defined by the lives we touch, the people we inspire, and the change we create. At Edvishan, our vision has always been to build platforms that empower educators, celebrate leadership, and recognize meaningful contributions to society. This award is not only a recognition of your achievements, it is also a reminder that your work continues to inspire many others who are watching and learning from your journey. The theme of this year's International Women's Day, Give and Gain, beautifully reflects the spirit of impact. When we give knowledge, encouragement, and opportunity, we create a cycle where everyone grows. When women support and uplift one another, communities become stronger and societies move forward. Today, as we celebrate each of you, We also celebrate the idea that every act of contribution matters, whether it is through leadership, education, service, creativity, or mentorship. Before we begin honoring our awardees, I would like to leave you with one thought. Impact does not always begin with grand actions. Sometimes it begins with one idea, one act of courage, one decision to make a difference. Every woman we honor today represents that decision, the decision to contribute, to uplift others, and to create change. And when women rise with purpose, they do not rise alone. They bring communities, institutions, and future generations forward with them. Today, we celebrate not only achievements, but the lasting influence of impact. On behalf of Edvishan, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all our Global Women of Impact Awardees 2026. Your journeys inspire us. Your work strengthens our communities, and your leadership reminds us that meaningful change is always possible. Thank you for being part of this celebration. Wishing everyone a very meaningful and inspiring International Women's Day. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Dr. Shanoli, for your inspiring words and for Thank you, Dr. Shanoli, for your inspiring words and for continuously creating platform that empower
Is the audio out? I'm not able to hear her.
I
I think there is the
Not
audio is gone.
and career services at Great Lakes Institute of Management, Gurgaon. Her work
Dr. Sonia, the PPT is not visible and you are also not audible. I think there is technical glitch.
Yeah, it's coming in lapses.
I think, Dr. Sonia, could you please leave
Yes.
the meeting and rejoin? Yeah, now it is visible.
Oh.
Now you are visible.
Just a minute, ma'am. I'll again share the screen.
Yeah.
There is some technical glitch, I guess.
Yeah. That
Is
the thing.
it visible now, ma'am?
No, not yet.
I think rejoining will be better. Maybe.
That is what I was also suggesting.
Yes, yes.
Dr. Sonia, if you could leave the meeting once and rejoin. I think she is freezed. The screen.
The screen is, yes, it's freeze. I think ma'am has left and she's rejoining probably.
May I start again, Shanoli, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Sorry, there was a technical glitch. I'm extremely
No
sorry for that. Again, I'll share the screen.
Yes, now it is
It is
visible.
now my privilege to invite our esteemed guest of honor. She is distinguished academic leader serving as Director Corporate and Career Services at Great Lake Institute of Management, Gurgaon. Her work in career development and industry academia collaboration has impacted many young professionals. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Vidya Srinivas.
Good evening, everyone, and wishing all of you a very happy International Women's Day. It's such a proud moment to be around with each one of you, and thank you so much for this brilliant opportunity. Thank you, Shanoli. And I would want to start with my speech as my warmest greetings to the wonderful organizers for this event, the visionary behind Edvishan, Dr. Shanoli Ray, and Dr. Vikrant, the distinguished guests joining us from across the country, and the inspiring women who are being celebrated today. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to each one of you who have been a part of this journey, and of course, Team Edvision for inviting me to be a part of the Edvision Global Women of Impact Award 2026. Creating a platform that recognizes and celebrates the achievements and journeys of women across professions and community. It is truly meaningful, and I deeply appreciate the work you're doing to inspire and empower so many women today. When we hear the phrase women of impact, we often imagine something extraordinary, right? Something powerful, accomplished, and successful. But today, I want to begin with a very simple thought. Any guesses? Okay. Impact does not begin with power. Do you agree? Impact does not begin with power. Impact begins with courage. Courage to take the first step. Courage to speak when it is easier to remain silent. Courage to believe in ourselves even when the world is not quite sure yet. Right? Every woman who is a part of this celebration today carries a journey that the world may never fully see. Behind every success story, there will be a moment of doubt, long nights of perseverance, and countless times when giving up would be the most easiest of options. And yet, we all chose to continue. That choice, that quiet decision to move forward is where the true impact begins. In my journey working with students, professionals, and leaders, I have had a privilege of witnessing something extraordinary. I have seen how one woman believing in herself can transform not just her own life, but the lives of many others around her. A mentor who encourages a young student, a leader who opens doors for others, a professional who chooses integrity over convenience. These may seem to be very small actions, but together they create a powerful ripple effect. And that is what true leadership is, that looks alike. It's not about standing at the top, it's about lifting others as we all rise. Today, women across the world are not just entering spaces that once excluded them, they're also transforming the spaces with empathy, resilience, and vision. The most powerful thing that we all do as women is to stand up for ourselves and succeed. It's because somewhere right now there is, a small girl watching you, right? Of how you're leading it, watching how we stand up for ourselves, watching how we treat others. And it is in this moment that we're shaping what she believes in the possibility, and what is the future that is lying ahead for her. And that is the true meaning of impact. To every incredible woman today being honored, your journey really matters. Your voice matters. Your courage matters. And the most importantly, your story will light the path for someone else. Once again, my heartfelt appreciation to the team of Edvision for creating this inspiring global platform for recognizing you all women with a lot of courage. Let's continue to lead with purpose, compassion, and courage. Because when women rise, They don't just change their own lives, they change the world around them. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Srinivas, for your insightful and inspiring address. Your words has really encouraged all of us. We are inspired to take challenges, stand for ourselves, and have empathy and stand for others as well. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you once again.
My pleasure.
We now move to the most inspiring segment of today's ceremony, recognizing the Global Women of Impact 2026. Today, we proudly celebrate remarkable women whose journey reflects courage, dedication, leadership, and meaningful impact. Each awardee will briefly share her journey, contribution, and reflection. Coming in the first line, let's invite Dr. Rupa Modha. It is my pleasure to invite Dr. Rupa Modha, who is being recognized under the category of Resilience, Growth, and Transformation Impact for her inspiring journey of perseverance and meaningful contribution. Dr. Modha, we warmly invite you to share your reflection and journey with us. Dr. Modha, the stage is all yours. Dr. Rupa Modha.
I think she has left. She's from USA actually. She has a class and she will be joining after 1 hour.
Okay.
So we can proceed forward.
The next awardee is Ms. Tulika Majumdar, honored for her innovation, creativity, and expression impact, reflecting her commitment to creativity and new ideas. Ms. Majumdar, we invite you to share your journey and reflection with us. Ms. Majumdar, please. Ms. Tulika Majumdar.
Am I audible?
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
audible? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, Majumdar, madam.
Thank you so much. Thank you to Edvishan, and thank you to the guest of honor. Thank you yourself for inviting me over this platform. This award, I stand here today accepting this award as a very proud person who had started her career as a corporate professional. Now, while I started working in a corporate environment, I found my passion in writing. I started writing stories, and during the COVID period, my first book came out. Following that, some 14 further books came out, and now today I stand before you as a published author of 15 books in bilingual medium, as in I write both in English and my vernacular language, which is Bengali. I am pursuing my PhD in public administration, and I would be submitting my thesis very soon. I have also written an academic book on public administration to help students who are appearing for UPSC exams or who have taken up political science as the subject during their graduation. They can go through that book and they can find support from there. As a woman, I always feel that we are all queens in our own rights, and we should always be fixing each other's crowns. And as yourself and our guest of honor and Dr. Ray had been saying, that being a woman does not only mean that I am glamorous, I'm glorious, I'm a mother, I'm a daughter, and I am whatever a successful person. Being a woman means that I can ace everything that I put my heart on. And as an awardee of this particular event today, I am proud that Edvishan has recognized my caliber, and they have seen potential in me, so that I can lift others along with myself, and I can make them ace their lives and ace whatever they put their heart on. Thank you so much. That is all from my end.
Thank you, Ms. Majumdar, for your inspiring words and creative vision.
I think Dr. Sonia's video is again halted. Okay.
Oh, she's...
Today the net, I think it is not supporting. I'm really sorry for it. It's now my honor to invite Ms. Sneha Sharma, recognized for her education, knowledge, and mentorship impact, inspiring many through learning and guidance. Ms. Sneha Sharma, the stage is all yours. Ms. Sneha Sharma. I think Ms. Sneha Sharma is not there. So now we can move ahead and welcome Ms. 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗜𝗓𝗏𝗂𝗏, honored for her leadership and professional impact, reflecting her commitment to excellence and leadership. Ms. 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗏𝗂𝗏. The stage is all yours, ma'am. Please tell us about your achievement and your inspiration.
So much for calling me here, and I'm really proud and happy to be here. And about my achievements, and if I have to talk about, I started my journey when I was studying my graduation. From there itself, I started, and I'm into the field of teaching. And right now, I'm working for Sanskriti School of Tomorrow, and it's been almost 20 years plus experience is what I have in this field. Actually, today we have a celebrations at home. That is the reason I'm not presenting anything over here. But I think that everyone who is here, or not only here, every woman deserves to be praised for everything what she is doing it up. That's all from my side, and wishing all the women, those who are here, a wonderful, happy International Women's Day.
Thank you, Ms. 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗜𝗓𝗏𝗏, for those inspiring and insights on leadership. Our next recognition goes to Ms. 𝗖𝗲𝗪𝗔𝗍 𝗔𝗪𝗔𝗥 and her team, honored for their community, social, and human impact.
गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन, सभी को हैप्पी वुमेन्स डे। मैं सविता जयराज साळोखे, प्लास्टिक कचरा मुक्त कोल्हापुर ग्रुप से। हमारे काम का सिलसिला शुरू हुआ स्वीडन की 15 साल की ग्रेटा थनबर्ग फ्राइडे फॉर फ्यूचर मूवमेंट के साथ। 2017 में जब ये लड़की स्वीडन में हर फ्राइडे को पार्लियामेंट के दरवाजे पे बैठकर सरकार को हिला रही थी, तब उसे सपोर्ट के लिए हमारे देशवासी जगह जगह पर नारे लगा के सरकार को क्लाइमेट चेंज के लिए जगा रहे थे। हमारी टीम भी उसी में से एक थी। ग्रेटा के देयर इज नो अनदर प्लैनेट बी ये नारे से सभी को गंभीरता से सोचने पर मजबूर किया। हर फ्राइडे को हमारी टीम स्कूल बच्चों के साथ कोल्हापुर में क्लाइमेट चेंज के बारे में रैली निकालती थी। लोगों में अवेयरनेस बढ़ रहा था कि अचानक कोविड महामारी ने हमारा वो काम थमा दिया, लेकिन एक बात अच्छी हो गई कि हमारी टीम होने से सभी मन में पर्यावरण संवर्धन की लालसा ज्यादा तेजी से बढ़ गई और 2023 को हमारे प्लास्टिक कचरा मुक्त कोल्हापुर संगठन की शुरुआत हुई। हमारी टीम ने आज तक एक काम किए हैं: प्लास्टिक वेस्ट संकलन सेंटर, स्टील यूटेंसिल्स बैंक, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ स्टील कप और कॉटन थैलियां, कल्की बायो एंजाइम, पीरियड पैंटी। हमारे कोल्हापुर में 7 कलेक्शन सेंटर्स हैं, जिसमें हम आजू बाजू के घरों से प्लास्टिक वेस्ट इकट्ठा करके रिसाइकलिंग सेंटर को भेज देते हैं, जहां उनसे कोई उपयोगी प्रोडक्ट्स बनाते हैं। इस काम में हमारे 200 मेंबर्स जुड़े हुए हैं। हमारी स्टील यूटेंसिल बैंक ये हमारी यूनिक पहचान है। ज्यादातर लोग छोटे फंक्शन में प्लास्टिक प्लेट, स्पून, ग्लास यूज करते हैं। ये तो हेल्थ के लिए बहुत खतरनाक है और जगह जगह पे गंदगी भी फैलाते हैं। इसलिए हमारी टीम ने सेल्फ फाइनेंस और थोड़ा बहुत डोनेशन की मदद से कोल्हापुर शहर में 10 जगह पे स्टील बैंक शुरू की है, जिसमें लोगों को मुफ्त में ब्रेकफास्ट और भोजन के लिए 50 यूटेंसिल सेट हम देते हैं। उसे बहुत अच्छा प्रतिसाद मिल रहा है और खुशी की बात यह है कि हमसे प्रेरणा लेकर हमारे आजू बाजू के गांव पूना, इचलकरंजी, कागल, वडगांव, इन गांवों में भी स्टील बैंक शुरू हुई है। आशा है कि एक दिन ये प्लास्टिक कूड़ा पूरा खत्म हो जाएगा। बहुत सा प्लास्टिक कूड़ा प्लास्टिक थैली में से आता है, चाय के प्लेट कन से होता है। इसलिए हमारे ग्रुप से सब्जी मंडी, फ्रूट स्टॉल और रिक्शा स्टैंड पर प्रबोधन करके लोगों को कॉटन थैलियां और स्टील कप का वितरण किया है। कल की एक ऐसा बायोकल्चर है जो हवा, पानी और मिट्टी का प्रदूषण करता है। इसीलिए हम इस वक्त इसका प्रयोग स्कूल के बाथरूम और हमारे घरों में कर रहे हैं और लोगों का प्रबोधन कर रहे हैं। पीरियड पैंटी महिलाओं के लिए एक बड़ा वरदान है। सैनिटरी पैड्स में जो चिकचिकापन है वो इसमें नहीं है और इनसे कचरा भी कम होता है। हमारी टीम प्लास्टिक कचरा मुक्ति का काम अविरत कर रही है एंड वी आर श्योर हमारे इन एफर्ट्स के साथ हम शान से कह पाएंगे कि एक ही नारा, एक ही सुर, कचरा मुक्त और हमारा सुंदर कोल्हापुर। थैंक यू एडविशन एंड थैंक यू शेनाली मैम। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, ma'am, Savita madam. Thank you for your inspiring contribution to community empowerment. Now we welcome Ms. 𝗖𝗲𝗓𝗏𝗂𝗏 𝗔𝗪𝗏, recognized for her education, knowledge, and mentorship impact. Ms. 𝗖𝗲𝗓𝗏𝗏 𝗔𝗪𝗏, we invite you to share your reflection. Ms. 𝗖𝗲𝗓 madam is not here. So our next awardee is Ms. 𝗬𝗲𝗓 𝗪𝗏𝗂𝗏, recognized for her leadership and professional impact. May I invite Ms. 𝗬𝗲𝗓 𝗪𝗏𝗂𝗏 to share her inspiring journey. Ms. 𝗬𝗲𝗓 is also not here. So now I would like to invite Ms. Monica Anil Kukreja, honored for her leadership and professional impact. Ms. Monica Anil Kukreja would like
Hello,
you to
everyone.
share.
Dr.
Yes,
Sonia,
ma'am,
please
please.
change the slide.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, everyone. Happy Women's Day to all of you. Although I'm traveling, I think I will be having some network disturbance, but you'll have to bear with me. I think Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm audible?
Yes.
Yes. So, ma'am and sir, thank you, Shanali ma'am and Vikrant sir, for this admission. I wish you all the best since you are working and you're doing a lot of certification courses. I've also joined few, so it's just amazing, ma'am. Similarly, my journey as an educator, it has been 21 long years, but that impact of touching with concern and love, which we give to the student, and that when they become somebody or something in their field, they come back to us, yes, ma'am, in this class, I was doing this and you corrected me, and that I feel that that is my achievement with the children. So, after a long period of time, I thought of designing some curriculum for CBSE schools, and I'm still writing. So there are different level of the children, different in our 40s, there must be some children who really needs improvement. Some are excellent, they don't require, they can really go ahead with with themselves, but some who are average and we have to take to the next level. So what are the what kind of support they require from a teaching staff, and how they can be taken to another level. So this is what I have planned, and I have been writing so that they feel engaged, and when they do it and when they score good in the exam, they feel nice, and I feel proud of them when I see them achieving something. So in my journey, there has been, as I am from the very small background, right from the nursery, I've started my career, and I'm working as a principal now with one of the international school. So long journey with preschool to primary, then secondary, then coordinator, and this is a long journey of mine where I've been touching some children going abroad and saying that, ma'am, in this class, when I was there, I was listening and I wanted you to console. And they even called me that, yes, ma'am, I am having some problems, so please solve our problem. So that kind of counseling as an educator, we are all the time, and we don't see the time. I think all of you agree, we don't see the time, what is the time. But when there is a need of the children, we always attend. So we always spare some of the time. So this is what I feel, and the impact of the leadership goes like not from the achievement or something with the story of the success, but it is always touching somebody's heart, holding somebody's hand and taking them and uplifting. This is what we are as an educator. And we know that how many struggles from the civilization, if you go back, we see so many women. They have worked against child marriages, untouchability, women education, breaking the restriction. They have shown us our path, their path of success. And this is what we should always take it forward, and we should we should contribute. Giving is something, not gaining back, but yes, one smile of that $1 million child gives, that is one of the biggest achievement which I get back. And that's all from my side. Dr. Shanali and Dr. Sehgal sir, I wish you all the best, and we'll enjoy, we'll celebrate the courage and the charismatic effect of womanhood amongst ourselves. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, Monica ma'am, for your inspiring insight and professional contribution. Our next awardee is Ms. Sukanya Day, recognized for her education, knowledge, and mentorship impact. Ms. Day, we invite you to share your journey with us.
Good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Dr.
Congratulations.
Sonia, just a minute. Please change the slide.
Yes.
Greetings to all the eminent educators, distinguished guests. Heartfelt gratitude to Edvishan, especially Dr. Shanoli Roy, Dr. Vikrant Singhal, and Dr. Sonia Abraham. It is really, really precious. I thank you wholeheartedly for this recognition. It is actually a very precious moment for me, and it is also on a very special day when we are celebrating the journeys of all eminent women, and not only eminent in the sense who are known to the rest of the world. Every woman in her journey, in her small, big contribution, is special, is contributing, is adding value, is bringing about transformation. So I feel very privileged to share this space with all of you and to share my thoughts. And I commend Edvishan on the amazing work, on the amazing way you are uplifting and empowering educators globally. It is absolutely so inspiring, and I'm so glad to be here today. And I'll just take a moment to share about my journey in brief. My name is Sukanya Day. I am an educator at Mahadevi Birla Shishu Vihar School in Kolkata, and I've been teaching mathematics for over 20 years now. A long journey. And if you would ask me, I always would feel that I'm a student yet, because every moment an educator learns. I'm sure all the educators here agree with me that every moment for us is a learning experience. We learn from our students, we learn from our peers, from our colleagues, from our mentors. And I have always considered teaching not as a profession, but as a purpose. And my subject, mathematics, as soon as you would refer to a student, I can imagine the expression that comes to some of their faces, because I still find students being apprehensive of maths. And actually, that made me think and rethink during my course of journey, that what can I do, what I should do differently to bring about a change, to remove this apprehension. And that gave me a purpose. And actually, that was the fuel to start on with something different. So, what I did was, I tried to create a space, a place where students will feel, any student would feel free and fearless. Fearless to ask a question, fearless to make a mistake, to get some wrong, to think of some other way to arrive at a solution, to think beyond the obvious. I tried to create a learning space which is joyful and engaging, where children would actually understand why they are learning maths, what is the purpose, where they can apply this in real life. As we all know, NEP 2020 encourages us to cultivate curiosity, creativity, critical thinking, all the 21st century learning skills in our students, which is very, very true and very need of the hour. In fact, we must encourage our students to understand, not only to, we must deliver knowledge, but we must encourage them to understand where they can apply whatever they are learning in real life to solve a problem. And that has been my goal, to design learning modules, learning designs. Most of my classes are experiential learning based, where every student actually is having fun. They're enjoying, but they're serious. They are actually solving a problem. They're applying the concept to solve a real life situation. They're provided with a situation where they can actually apply the concept and arrive at a path, arrive at a solution, arrive at a different outcome. So that has been a prominent part of my learning designs. Apart from, I keep on changing my learning pedagogies depending on the needs of my students. We all know about multiple intelligences of our children. Every student, each and every student, I'm sure you agree with this, has immense learning potential, has immense potential. So, as an educator, do we only deliver knowledge to them? Actually, no. We help them discover this, discover and explore this potential within themselves. We give them a voice to share their thoughts freely, with courage, and with confidence. That has been my goal, where I have tried to empower my students with different strategies. I have tried to integrate mathematics with various subjects. In fact, there are students in my class who who prefer different mode of expression. Every child has a diverse learning capacity. Some learn fast, some have a varied interest. So I've tried to provide differentiated learning, where I integrated mathematics with concepts of music, with dance, with art, with sports. And I'm sure you can imagine the joy on the face of a student who is understanding trigonometry through a activity, through sports, or who are understanding probability through a game. So it actually gives them a lot of freedom to explore and go into further depths of the subject, and explore and really understand the concepts well. Throughout my journey, I have tried to cater to the diverse learning abilities of my students and encourage peer learning. I've encouraged skill building in them. Actually, in this process, using ICT tools have made my journey very smooth, and it brought about a huge transformation in the learning outcomes. So I've used multiple ICT tools in my own class. I have shared it with my students, with parents, with fellow educators, and in fact, my students have become independent in using these in a constructive and responsible way. Today's children are born in a digital era. So they are having access to multiple digital tools, even AI tools. So it becomes the role of a teacher to be more of a guide and a facilitator, to be there with them, showing the correct direction, because they will have ample source of knowledge. But what is our role? Definitely the human connection, the guide, which who actually paves a path and provides the real wind under the wings. I am very grateful and honored to receive the National ICT Award from Ministry of Education in 2019 from Government of India. And that actually made me more feel the responsibility, because now it has become a bigger challenge. It has become a movement where I should connect, and I want to connect with educators all over the nation, where together we can work on the holistic development of our students, of our children, and make a difference. The theme of International Women's Day, give and gain. A teacher is almost, if I think of a river who keeps on moving through landscapes, transforming lives, providing, nurturing, empowering, supporting, giving. But as a result, we also collect memories. We also collect amazing bundle of joy when we see our students perform a task successfully, solve a sum, and the joy of independent working out of a particular numerical. Our students doing something worthwhile independently. That joy, that success story of a student is actually the story of every teacher. That is the real recognition and the real award a teacher craves for all through her life. And this is the beauty of giving and gaining. We teachers and as women, we have been sharing, empowering, uplifting, and standing by each other. And as a result, we gain so much. We gain the power to transform lives. We gain equal respect, joy, and support from each other. And that is the spirit of International Women's Day. Let us stand by each other together and try to bridge learning gaps. This spirit was further enhanced when I connected with educators globally as being recognized as Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert back to back for the past 3 years. This gave me a larger platform where I could reach out to students, teachers across the globe. And I've learned so much from them. And my future goal will be to keep on working together, because individually we may travel to some miles, but together, supporting each other, lending a listening ear to each other, being there for each other, we actually can make a positive difference in the life of children, in the life of others around us. I would like to conclude my share of thoughts. If I still have some time, can I just read out a few lines which I wrote only for all of you for this occasion? Do I have the time to just read out a short poem?
Yes, sure.
Okay, ma'am. When one woman stumbles in silence and pain, another appears like soft, healing rain, with words of courage and hands held tight. She helps her sister rise back to the light. For when Women stand for women with grace. Strength quietly blossoms in every place. Together they rise, unshaken and free, a circle of power and dignity. They share their stories, their battles untold, turning fragile moments to courage and gold. In laughter and tears, their spirits entwine, each heart a lantern, helping others shine. And when one voice trembles, unsure or small, another will echo and answer the call. For women who lift women hand in hand, build a kinder, brighter, and stronger land. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Sukanya De. Your poem has brought goosebumps in us. Thank you so much, Sukanya ma'am. Thank you for inspiring us through your commitment and education. And I would definitely request Shanoli ma'am to arrange a session of mathematics, including in art integrated learning and ICT tools. So it really seems
Dr.
interesting. Thank you,
Sonia,
ma'am.
it's just telepathic. I was just thinking about that when I was hearing, and that the same thing came into my mind that we must organize one training session of Sukanya on our platform. And that
Thank you
thing
so
you
much,
was.
Sukanya. Mhm.
That will be an absolute pleasure, ma'am. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to welcome Ms. Prajakta Pathak, honored for resilience, growth, and transformation impact. Ms. Pathak, the stage is all yours.
Thank you so much. Hi, good evening, everyone. First of all, a big thank you to Edvishan for this honor. Receiving an award for resilience, growth, and transformation impact, especially today, Women's Day, is incredibly meaningful to me. I'm very grateful for this recognition. I also want to take a moment to thank my mother for nominating me for being one of the biggest sources of strength and inspiration in my life. She's in fact an awardee herself, Mrs. Madhura Pathak. Her faith in my strength and resilience, especially on the days when I've questioned myself, can I really do it, has always inspired me to work even more hard and not just work hard, but turn my bad days into my good days. And a lot of who I am today it comes from the values that she's instilled in me. I think I'm one of the younger ones here, so I'll just talk a little bit about my experience so far in professional life. When I began my professional journey, which was not a very long time ago, I was fairly young and I was stepping into the workplace with a lot of big ambitions and a lot to figure out. Like many young professionals like me, I was also navigating a lot of fronts on the, a lot of fronts in general all at once, be it professional, be it personal, be it social, and building a career, maneuvering the politics that happens in office, or having your own ambitions, your dreams that you want to achieve, or doing all of this with integrity and determination and a certain level of self-preservation, if you would. That brought about a lot of challenges. There were some challenges which were enjoyable, and then of course, there were some which were really tough to deal with. And no 2 days have ever been the same. But what I've learned from these moments is every single time that something strange or some challenge I encountered, I was reminded that I can find a solution to any problem, untie the tightest knot that I come across, and make something beautiful of it. And more than anything, I realized that if the world can do it, I can do it better. And I can do it better because I'm a woman. And we're just wired that way, to push through tougher times and emerge successful and still look good doing it. So that was one learning I've had. And I'm really glad that I have this, or I was brought up with this bent of mind, because one thing I've also understood in my journey so far, generally in life, is that resilience was never about not struggling. It was about showing up anyway. It's about continuing to, move forward even when things are not very clear. The next step looks uncertain, and still trusting that, every challenge is going to help you grow, no matter how tough it looks. When growth really, like, it doesn't really happen in comfort, right? I mean, on today, I would want to acknowledge every youngster or every young woman, or in general, every woman who is, quietly navigating through her own challenges, balancing expectations, obligations, responsibilities, her own ambitions, her own dreams. Their resilience matters, and even sometimes when it goes unseen, it still matters. And I'm really grateful for the opportunities that I've had, including this one, and the lessons I've learned along the way, and everyone that who has supported me, especially my parents, especially my mom, through every stage of my journey. And thank you again for recognizing me on this platform. It really motivates me to keep going, to keep contributing, and most of all, it inspires me to even dream bigger and, make a bigger impact than I possibly could have done right now. So thanks for that, and happy Women's Day to everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Pathak, for sharing such an inspiring journey of transformation. Though you said that you are the youngest one, but we all have a lot to learn from you. Thank you, Prajakta.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
We now invite Ms. Amrita Dhanai, recognized for her leadership and professional impact. Ms. Amrita, the stage is all yours.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here only. So good evening, everyone. And my special, actually, gratitude to all members who has just created, who has organized this Edvishan platform. And we all are here to celebrate Women's Day with your company and with Dr. Sonia, with Dr. Sonali, Dr. Vidya, and Vikrant sir as. So, in the way the long list was, only 5 topics were there that we have to go according to that. So in that way, as per my introduction, and I am Mrs. Amrita Dhanai. I request Sonia ma'am kindly change the slide, because if I'm not able to see myself here, then I think I.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay, no, it's okay. Just change it. So, in very short way, Mrs. Amrita Dhanai, educationist by profession and army officer's wife by destiny, and proud mother of 2 wonderful children by blessings. My professional journey has been one of the resilience, adaptability, and continuous growth. Being married into the army means moving to a new station every 2 to 3 years. And each relocation brought new environments, new challenges, and new beginnings. But rather than seeing these changes as obstacles, I embrace them as opportunity to rediscover and prove myself, prove.
I think
9 years of leadership experience as a principal. Along this path, I have had the privilege of serving in reputed institutions and gaining rich experiences like Army Public School, after then Zikit Senior Secondary School, Jodhpur, and Sainik School, Lucknow, Awadh Collegiate, Lucknow. And so I'm very grateful to God that He has given me this kind of opportunity. So, my motto, and I have had the privilege to serving in this institution by and gaining rich experiences that shaped my vision as an educational leader. My efforts have been awarded in Northern Command, when I was serving as an army principal in Army Public School, Leh, and the prestigious Diksha Padma Award which I consider not just personal achievement, but acknowledgement of collective dedication towards education. So my contribution to education has always just centers of learning, but spaces where character, confidence, and compassion are nurtured. I have constantly worked towards creating environments that inspire innovation, strengthen teachers-student bonding, and empower young minds to think beyond textbook. In that way, in category of that, I always try to inculcate DCPA interacted with the teacher also, as well as student also. So if I will talk about teacher, then teacher has to discover in the class. Then after that, practically they have to involve them, and they have to be present to smartly. She has to apply these all things in the class so that student can understand very easily. And if it will go through in student way, then student must have to discover what my teachers are going to teach in the next day. They have to discover, they have to read it in the priority way basis way. Then after that, they will be able to understand all those chapters very easy. Then after that, what is C for a student? C is that they have to come with the teacher, they have to connect their discovery with the teacher, and they have to tell them. And very important thing, that they have to practice that thing as the P form. And of course, without application, nothing is impossible. And in both cases, teacher was and student, application is very important. So DCP is a wonderful process. If every school will follow in the correct way, then definitely I'm pretty sure that impact will come out in a good way. So the true impact of this journey lies in the lives touched along the way, students who discovered their potentials, teachers who found encouragement to grow, and institutions that involved through collaborative leadership. Looking ahead, my vision is to contribute empowering communities through education. I believe when we uplift women, we uplift families, institutions, and society as a whole. By mentoring a young educator, encouraging girls' education, and fostering inclusive learning spaces, we can create more confident and compassionate future generation. Though nowadays there is no difference between girls and boys, but still there are some requirement which is actually what you say, जो आप बोलते नहीं हो but समझने की जरूरत है कि yes, it is required. As we celebrate Women's Day 2026 with the beautiful theme, Give and Gain, I deeply resonate with its essence. Throughout my journey, I've realized that the more we give our knowledge, empathy, encouragement, and strength, the more we gain in wisdom, respect, fulfillment. Women naturally embody this cycle of giving and gaining. We are used to of these all things, nurturing both families, communities with grace and resilience. So I'm here in front of these all sparkling ladies who are just in their own way. So I'm many women who balance responsibilities, pursue dreams, and continue to rise with dignity and determination. So in that way, one thing is very important, when you are here and you are speaking on something very different on Women's Day. So I really want to share one small line, which is that Ardh Satya Tum, Ardh Swapna Tum, Ardh Nirasha Asha, Ardh Ajit Jit, Ao Ardh Tripti Tum, Ardh Ajit Jit, Ardh Tripti Tum, Ardh Atripti Pipasa, Adhi Kaya Aag Tumhari, Tum Jeevan Ki Adhi Paribhasha. Happy International Women's Day to each and everyone. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Tanai, for your inspiring thoughts on leadership. Thank you very much. Our next awardee is Ms. Lata
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Ravichandran. honored for leadership and professional impact, Ms. 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗜𝗓𝗓𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗔𝗟. We invite you to share your journey with us. Ms. 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗔𝗟. Okay, I think she is not here. So we now recognize Ms. Mathura Pathak, honored with the Lifelong Impact Honor for her enduring contribution. Ms. Mathura Pathak, please.
Thank you. Yes. I request Dr. Sonia, if you can just put the slide, my respective name. Thank you so much. Yes, so Lifelong Impact Honor. Thank you for this platform, Dr. 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗂𝗧, Dr. Vikrant Singhal, and these eminent founders. I've been associated with Edvishan for years now, and I think I'm falling short of words of appreciation for them, for their kindness, for their compassion, for their patience that they show. I use the word patience because patience is a rare quality nowadays, So now let me take it forward from here. It's a beautiful evening today, and heartiest congratulations to each one of you. The theme of International Women's Day 2026 is give and gain, but there is no gain without pain. So what with Dr. Vidya Srinivas, what she brought out is very important: courage. If you have the courage, then you can bear the pain also. Okay? Otherwise, it's not that easy. Empowered women will empower the world. It's very important. And good evening once again to all esteemed guests, members, awardees, organizers, each and every soul who has made this evening so beautiful with their poignant presence. Today we are celebrating the achievement of women who have paved their way in their own ways with all challenges, with all the pain, with all the commitment, showing their conviction, and who continue to be an inspiration to each one of us always, and they'll forever do that. Myself, I'm a defense officer's wife, and it's been 25 plus years where I have also headed and into leadership role for an Air Force school as school principal. I worked with various brands like Delhi Public School. I was heading for a few years, and it's so nice to connect with Monica ma'am and with Amrita ma'am, and it's beautiful experience when you see that you have this beautiful people around you, and we shared the same experiences. So I've cut short few experiences because there'll be a repetition otherwise. Okay, so it's a beautiful thing that we all go through all this grind and we come out with flying colors. Okay, and Prajakta, you have made me proud. So not to you have been the backbone rather. Now I am a founder of 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗂𝗏𝗧. Now from educator, from principal, from leadership role, from director principal, I came into spirituality. Rather, I was always a spiritual person. That was my calling, So I just came into this from 2022, that is 2022. And 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗏 ma'am and Vikrant sir knows that very well, okay, because they know my journey. I've shared with them. Now I have this healing space and a spiritual meditation center of learning of Vedic Vidya. Because spiritual intelligence is a need of the hour. Okay, it's very important for every educator to have, of course, we all have spiritual intelligence, but to further work on it. Because when you're connecting with students, with your colleagues, whether it's a corporate world, whether it is school or any other workplace, your spiritual intelligence has to be uplifted furthermore. Resonating with Monica ma'am, even my journey started as a junior teacher. Then I took over as principal and headed many brands, as I just now mentioned. And now I'm working very closely with the spiritual quotient in children, working with the Gen Z, working closely with the educators, with starting from an housewife, because she is the one who is driving force in the family. We cannot forget to celebrate a housewife here today. Okay, the biggest achievement is the homemaker who sacrifices everything for the family. So let us celebrate and clap for the homemakers, because they create a different and a more conducive world for the children and for their husband and family and overall. I'm working very deeply with the spiritual wellness, where it is all about nurturing. Nurturing what? Your inner self. In this grind of today's world, we forget what is to do with our inner self, the work that we need to do on ourselves. It is very important finding purpose, practicing gratitude, mindfulness, and further reducing stress, not for anybody else, but for your own self. If you are not stressed out, you are going to give those vibrations to the others, to the world, to the universe. In these today's times where, lot many things, lot of disturbance going around in the political scenario also, hand holding is very important with compassion, love, kindness, gratitude. Let us create a safe and sound world. Very important thing that is written is yastu sarvani bhutani atmayevanu sarva bhuteshu chatmanam tato na vijujuguptase. Treat all individuals as your own self, because the Atman is between the divine spark is there in all of us. So then only one will not hate another person. And that is how this group is vibrating today with so much of beautiful emotions, that we are all celebrating for each other's achievement. So this moment has to be really, really celebrated, and there will be absolutely no jealousy in this world. And that will further, we'll have no wars also. So we have to create a peaceful environment and stay away from negativity as much as possible. So before concluding, I want to say a beautiful harmonious living is something that I want to bring out from Gita, Bhagavad Gita. Harmonious living is much more than tolerance. Okay, we all keep saying I'm more tolerant, but your main purpose should be living harmoniously wherever you are. It includes discovering others, interacting with others, and working together towards a common goal. That is exactly what we are doing today. And that is why this activity is having so much of momentum. I can feel such beautiful vibrations. So congratulations to each one of you. Common objectives and promoting mutual health. What the Gita says is parasparam bhavayantaha. The whole meaning, the crux is parasparam bhavayantaha. And I should thank my husband, throughout the journey, being a defense officer, a very decorated officer. I have also worked, we had so many commitments in defense. But I think what gives you inner strength is your family, your friends, your children. Okay, my daughter is here today, and she has been like a rock standing by me, who has motivated me when I was, as a school principal, used to come with so many challenges. She used to tell me, Mama, you can do it. And today I'm celebrating her success. She's celebrating mine. We are celebrating each other's success. What more can you ask for? So thank you, Dr. 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗜𝗓 ma'am, Dr. Vikrant Singhal sir, for creating a conducive, safe, and a beautiful environment for each one of us and making this such a wonderful evening. So once again, heartiest congratulations. Love you all. Stay safe and be happy. And there's a beautiful line in the 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗜𝗓𝗏 Upanishad, okay? Tena taktena bhunjita. Let go and rejoice. Okay? So let go is not forgetting. Letting go is just letting go. Forgiveness. It's very important. If somebody is doing something not so much as per your liking, please just forget and forgive and move ahead in your life, because you cannot hold a pole and think of moving ahead. You have to leave that moment. So thank you so much. I offer deepest gratitude. Thank you, each one of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your remarkable lifelong journey of impact, madam. The journey we have heard so far beautifully reflect the spirit of today's theme, Give and Gain. These leaders demonstrate how giving knowledge, service, and leadership to society ultimately creates growth of all. We now continue with the next group of inspiring awardees, that is Ms. Manisha Sinha. She is recognized for her leadership and professional impact. Ms. Manisha Sinha, please share your inspiring journey. Ms. Manisha Sinha. Now, moving ahead, we
Dr.
welcome
Sonia,
Ms.
could you please show Manisha Sinha's slide once? Yeah.
Ms. Manisha Sinha. She is the principal of Radiant International School, Patna, Bihar. Her award category is leadership and professional impact, but I think unfortunately she could not join. So moving ahead, we'll come to 𝗂𝗂𝗩𝗔𝗡 𝗪𝗔𝗂𝗏 𝗔𝗪𝗂𝗀. She is the senior secondary teachers, GEMS Millennium School, Sharjah, UAE. She has been honored for Education, Knowledge and Mentorship Award. Ma'am, we invite you to share your journey with us. Ms. 𝗂𝗂𝗩𝗔𝗡 𝗪𝗔𝗂𝗏. She is also not with us. Our next awardee is Ms. Jyoti S. Naik-Naware. Ms. Jyoti S. She is recognized for Education, Knowledge and Mentorship Award. Ms. Jyoti S. Naik-Naware. She is also not with us. We now invite Ms. Gwendolyn Savina, honored for community, social and human impact. Ms. Savina. She is not there with us. Our next awardee is Dr. Samia Mubin. Dr. Samia Mubin is recognized for her education, knowledge, and mentorship impact. Dr. Mubin, we invite you to share your reflection. I think Dr. Mubin is also not there with us. So we now welcome Dr. A. Jyotsna Rao, honored for leadership and professional impact. Dr. A. Jyotsna Rao, she is a principal child psychologist and correspondent Evergreen Olive School founder. She is also not there with us. Sorry. Dr. Prachi V. Raizada. Dr. Prachi V. Raizada, recognized for resilience, growth, and transformation impact. Now, moving ahead, we now invite Dr. Sarita Gomes, honored for leadership and professional impact. Dr. Gomes, we invite you to share your reflection. Our next awardee is Ms. Sanjana Nayyar. Ms. Sanjana Nayyar is National Director, Modern Python Games, Python Council of India. She is recognized for community, social, and human impact. Next is Dr. Ghizala R. Hashmi. She is Professor of English and she is honored for education, knowledge, and mentorship impact. Dr. Hashmi is also not with us today. Our next awardee is Ms. 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗓𝗓 𝗪𝗏, recognized for education, knowledge, and mentorship impact. Ms. 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗓𝗓 𝗪𝗏. Now, our next awardee is Deepali Mehta. She is the founder of Disha Way to Happy Mind, Gurugram, Haryana. She is recognized for education, knowledge, and mentorship impact. Ms. Deepali, please share your inspiring journey with us.
Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Happy Women's Day to everyone and my heartiest congratulations to all the awardees. I'm very thankful to Edvishan for this wonderful global platform and for acknowledging and appreciating each woman's journey today. As Dr. Vidya said, that today is the celebration of all those moments when we felt that now I cannot do it, but still we went ahead and took that one step forward. So today is a celebration of all our journey. Now, Deepali, I'm from Gurugram and I'm founder of Disha Way to Happy Mind, which is a platform where we talk about social and emotional well-being of students, parents, and teachers. On this International Women's Day, I feel grateful to share a journey that has shaped both my life and my purpose. My work in education began more than 20 years ago in preschool classrooms. When I first discovered that teaching is not just about academics, it is about understanding the emotions, dreams, and challenges of all children. Over the years, life brought many changes, gave a transferable job, and changing priorities of life. I learned from each change, continued teaching, learning, and growing. My training gradually expanded from teaching children to working more deeply with the entire learning ecosystem. Over time, I realized that to support children, we must also support the adults around them. By integrating emotional well-being into education, I have helped children, parents, and teachers build resilience and empathy. Most powerfully when I was working with underprivileged children, where their learning made greater changes in how they are going ahead in their life. What I have learned through this journey is that true value of education lies not only in knowledge, but in nurturing emotionally healthy individuals thrive in life. And that brings me to the spirit of today's theme, that is give and gain. In education, only time. We give our time, empathy, and guidance. Gain something which is far greater in return, that is growth, the connection, and the joy of seeing each child's life transform. Because when we give with purpose, we don't lose anything. In fact, we gain stronger individuals, stronger communities, better future for all of us. So I'm very thankful to Edvishan and his entire team, and heartiest congratulations to all the awardees today. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Mehta, for your inspiring contribution to education. Our next awardee is Ms. Alka Sharma, recognized for leadership and professional impact. Ms. Sharma, please share your reflection with us.
Yes. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Respected dignitaries, good evening and happy Women's Day. Congratulations to all the awardees from my side. It's really a great day that online we are getting award. It's really a new for me. I used to take online classes nowadays, but online awards, it really amazed me and I was shocked. Online award. So thankful to you. So today I am honored to share a personal journey that has been a testament to the power of giving. As I am reminded of the countless moments that have shaped me into the educator I am today, principal. But it's not an easy journey as I am principal today. It's a long journey of 27 years. And it's not of only 27 years. My journey started when I got married and I was just passed BCom first year. And from that year, I started my journey that I want to be a teacher. So it's too long. And about these 27 years, if I want to share, then it's you can say a wide-eyed primary teacher. I joined the school. And from that wide-eyed primary teacher, I'm here as a principal. And as today's theme of Women's Day, International Women's Day is give and gain. And I think teachers' work is all depends on give and gain. It's not only teaching, it's all give and gain. Whatever we give, we gain something. So I started my career teaching of primary classes, eager to make a difference because I was too much interested in students, in children, even today. Little did I know it was just the beginning. Over the years, I have seen students grow, learned from them, and grown alongside them. I have given my heart and soul to this profession. And in return, it's given me so much more. You can say I'm mad about teaching. I like teaching too much. I recall mentoring a struggling student who went on to become a topper first time when I saw that sense of fulfillment was indescribable. As I progressed to middle school, then high school, and eventually became a principal, the opportunities to give and gain only multiplied. Through workshops, projects, and everyday interactions, I have seen the power of giving, be it time, knowledge, or a listening ear. And trust me, the gains are immense. The smiles, the gratitude, the milestone achieved. It's a treasure trove of memories. Today, as I look back, I'm reminded that give and gain isn't just a concept. It's a way of life. It's about making a difference, however small, and reaping the rewards of a life well lived. And give and gain is the, you can say, theme of a woman also. So I wrote a book also, that 𝗓𝗏 के पीछे की औरत. Even though I am a principal fashion, but I am a woman also. And women are thinking means under that behind that veil, what that woman is thinking. Even I concerned about that also. But today I am just talking about principal. So as a principal, it was a madness for me that I have to teach students especially all those students whom you can say your learning disability students means they can't learn, and no one is ready to give time to them. And especially I pick from the class only those students that come to me, I'll teach you through creative manners, through activities, and so many different ways. And that's why I joined a new platform where all the learning disabilities are there. And I used to take sessions there of teachers also and of students also. That's why I'm saying that I have listened that online classes are to be taken, but online awards, it's really a new for me. As I take online, but it's really great for me. Thanks to this platform of Edvishan. Thanks for the day, Edvishan Global Women of Impact 26. I'm here. It's really a great thing. And I think so many more women left in the remote areas who can't give them or who can't recognize themselves. Even they want something. Yes, we know that teacher's job or any job is thankless job because we are women. We never work for awards. But even then, I think कोई थोड़ा सा प्रेज तो कर दे हमें कि हम कुछ काम करते हैं. कोई थोड़ा सा एक बार तो कह दे आप अच्छा कर रहे हो. Only this line is more than enough for us. I am really thankful to the founders of Edvishan, Dr. Shanoli Roy ma'am and Dr. Vikrant Singhal. Really thankful to you. Thankful to your great step. And thanks to all the women, to all the people who are here. And I think very less people are there. So many more from the remote areas also have to join it. Even they need some recognition. And moreover, it's a very good platform. You see that at home we are sitting here, and in home we are getting awards. In home we are getting awards. We need not have to go anywhere. We need not have to spend time there. In a very easy way, we are sitting here on our chair and on this table, we are getting award. So thankful to you. So thankful to your such a big step. And for everyone, to everyone again, congratulations. And congratulations to you founders also that today it's your successful day. Thank you very much. Thank you for awarding me. Thanks.
Thank you, Ms. Alka Sharma, for your inspiring leadership journey. And it's the time of inclusive education, and we are proud that you are including all types of students for imparting all type of students education. And as you said that we need more, you want to see more women in this platform. So Edvishan is ready to recognize many women's. It's just the matter of spreading the awareness and spreading the vision of Edvishan. So it is the request to all the awardees to spread the vision of Edvishan with as many as people as you know. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Ms. Arka.
Thank you, ma'am.
We now recognize Ms. Ashwini Sangle Daburkar, honored with Lifelong Impact Honor. Ms. Ashwini Sangle Daburkar. I think she is not here with us. Our next awardee is Ms. Apurva Namdev, recognized for education, knowledge, and mentorship impact. Ms. 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗂𝗏𝗡𝗅𝗏 𝗠𝗏𝗡. She is also not there with us. Next, our final awardee for this evening is Ms. Aarti Singh, honored for innovation, creativity, and expression impact. Ms. Aarti Singh, she is also not there with us, but we have a special awardee, Ms. Rupa Modha, who was not there with us in the beginning. Now she has joined, and she has been honored for just a minute, Rupa ma'am.
Aarti Singh ma'am is present here.
Aarti Singh madam.
Yes, ma'am. Please unmute and share your thought. Yes. After that, Rupa ma'am will share.
Ms. Aarti Singh, please share your reflection with us.
Ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Ms.
Good evening,
Aarti
all.
Singh.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's a proud privilege for me to be here on this platform. And I would really like to share my journey in the educational arena. It has been way back in 1997 when I took up as a PRT English. And today I'm serving as PGT English, though I had been offered other posts, and presently I am the coordinator of the school also. I am from 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗂𝗏𝗡 Public School. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Firstly, I bow my head in profound faith to the Almighty for providing me an opportunity to mentor the students and the youth brigade and to sculpt them into worthy citizens of our nation. One thing that we need to constantly remind ourselves is that we are under the consistent surveillance of the capturing eyes of the young ones who have been entrusted to us. Our aura and our words leave an indelible impact on the youngsters. As educators, we are not only enhancing the academic standards, but also ethically equipping them with timeless values and providing them a strong foothold to proclaim their authentic individuality. Today, the world is under deep impact of social media, and it becomes one of our duties to mentor the students in the right direction. As already said by some of our awardees, when students reach out to us after achieving something, we have an inexplicable sense of fulfillment. Today, our students are serving our country in different capacities. The students from our school are there in the administrative cadre, serving as IPS also, and in various other fields. Some of them are placed abroad. The sense of fulfillment that we receive when we get to know all this is simply something beyond words. And as educators, what I feel is that our students are our alter ego and they are engaged in an engrossing pursuit. And we, as felicitators, are to play the role of scaffolders for them. And in doing so, we are serving our students with a commitment and something that impacts them throughout their life. So, as educators, we log in with commitment and log off with contentment. That's all from my side. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Aarti Singh. Your inspiring reflection on education and mentorship has enlightened all of us. Now, it's my pleasure to invite Dr. Rupa Modha, who is being recognized
Thank you, ma'am. Feel humbled and honored.
Thank you, ma'am. It's our pleasure. So we invite Dr. Rupa Modha, who is being recognized under the category of Resilience, Growth and Transformation Impact for her inspiring journey of perseverance and meaningful contribution. Ms. Rupa Modha, we warmly invite you to share your reflection and journey with us.
So hello, everyone. Thank you for accommodating me at the end. I know we were going to start off with mine, but I had a class that conflicted. So thank you guys once again for accommodating and for this prestigious honor. I am so grateful, humbled, and blessed to be part of this organization and to earn this recognition from all of you. Today, we gather here to celebrate for International Women's Day, such a powerful theme, Give to Gain. For me, education is the key that has helped me gain the most in life. I truly feel grateful that I have been lucky to have a background in so many diverse fields, from law, media, to fashion, dance, and music. I'm lucky that I have been given a global voice and a global presence that I can use to amplify other causes and to get the recognition, not just for academics, but for my efforts to help others. In our fast-paced, competitive world, we are often taught that gain means to accumulate, to gather titles, to gather and in others and ourselves. But the most profound truth I have discovered in my journey as an attorney, a dancer, and a journalist is that the only way to truly gain a better world is by giving of ourselves until we create a ripple effect that we can no longer control. Giving isn't just about charity. It is an investment in our collective future. When we give our time, our advocacy, and our resources to empower women, we aren't just helping them. We are gaining a more stable, intelligent, and prosperous society for everyone. In every role I have had as an attorney, a leader, an artist, and media personality, I've seen that the greatest gains happen when we refuse to stay silent. As an attorney, I realized that my legal education was a tool I had to give back to the community. In the wake of the Delhi rape case a few years back, I held a panel in law school while still a law student to bring light to the fact that violence against women isn't a burden of the other, but it is present in our own country too, here in the US. So in Connecticut, I held this panel and brought to light the fact that there was still a flaw in the law. There is a marital rape exemption that was carved into our domestic violence law. Due to my bringing this to light during that panel and to the legislature, eventually this exemption was removed and officially codified into law. via Public Act 19189 in 2019. By giving that effort, by bringing this to light, we gained a change in the law that will protect thousands. As a leader, the Give to Gain philosophy became the most real to me to direct humanitarian action. A few years ago, I spearheaded a bone marrow drive. And for South Asians, unfortunately, this is a niche that is still needs so many people to donate. Unfortunately, not enough South Asians are donating. But due to my advocacy and speaking out, we were able to create a life-saving match for a South Asian boy in Connecticut. It was such a simple thing to do, but it gave a child a chance at life. We weren't just looking for a donor, we were looking for a miracle at that time. And thankfully, we did find that match. So what we gained from this, from having speaking out, was that we saved a life. But what the community gained was that the realization is that we have the power to help each other and save each other. As an artist, when I performed Indian classical dance, the original part of the Boston State House, my personal art, it was about giving a voice to my heritage in a space where it hadn't been heard before. I was the first to perform in that part of the Boston State House in all these years of it being there. I gained a sense of belonging, but the community gained a bridge between cultures. I also have used my dance talent to give back to society by performing and affiliating with charities. So while I give through my art and culture, we gain continuous change in others' lives. I have used my voice as a media personality and public figure to amplify the voice of girls worldwide regarding getting a quality education. I truly believe all women must have their voices heard. Empowerment is about collectively amplifying our voices, and that's why such awards are even more important and impactful. However, empowerment isn't just about speaking out and standing up for women's rights. It is about sustained change. Women must have equal rights and respect in all parts of the world. I have always felt that the dream of equality will become a reality as soon as women get access to quality education. Educating a woman gives her access to new opportunities and gives her control over her own future. Moreover, this creates generational change. Now, while education provides a tool set that allows women to navigate the world with agency, true empowerment requires a world that allows women to use these tools without systemic barriers and bias. Education creates the path, equality ensures it stays open. So when we give to girls education, the gain is compounded interest. We give 30 girls an education today, we gain 30 leaders tomorrow, we gain a community that values mind over the mask. So whether I am wearing a legal robe, a journalist badge, or the crown in Miss Regal World, the crown is just a microphone. It is a tool to give back. Being called an Obama White House changemaker or Wonder Woman is an honor. But the true prize is seeing the girls we've supported and now standing up on their own and using their own voices. The true prize is knowing that we are one step closer to having a world where equality is not a dream, it is a reality. So as I conclude, I challenge everyone watching this and everyone here, what is the one thing that you can give back today to help another woman gain her agency? Maybe it's a mentorship, maybe it's a donation to a scholarship fund, maybe it's simply being the person who ensures a woman's voice is heard in a boardroom. So remember, education creates the path, equality ensures it stays open. Let us give our strength, our voices, and our resources today so that tomorrow we will all gain a world where every woman is truly free to lead. And I truly thank everyone here today, and especially the organizers of this award show, because you are helping our voices be heard. You're recognizing the difference we want to make in the world, and you are giving us that inspiration, that power, that fuel to keep going and pursuing our passions and helping more people rise. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Dr. Rupa Mudha, for sharing such an inspiring journey with us. Your work and dedication truly reflect the spirit of Global Women of Impact Award. And we wish you continued success in all the future endeavor. Now, as it is the end of this award ceremony, I thank you all for our remarkable, thank all the remarkable awardees for sharing your inspiring journeys and reflection. Your stories remind us that impact is created through dedication, perseverance, and a genuine commitment to uplifting others. As we listen to these final inspiring reflections, we are reminded that impact is created not only through success, but through service, mentorship, and the courage to lead with compassion. These women truly represent the spirit of leadership and empowerment that this award celebrates. You are truly role models for the next generation. As we move towards the conclusion of the inspiring ceremony, I would now like to invite Dr. Vikrant Singhal, founder of Edvishan, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Sonia. So, good evening, everyone. As we come to know that now we are closing down this event, it is my privilege to present the vote of thanks on behalf of Edvishan. First and foremost, I would like to express heartfelt gratitude to all esteemed guests and Dr. our guest of honor, Dr. Vidya Srinivas. And your presence was truly elevated this celebration and encouraged all our awardees. My sincere appreciation also goes to wonderful host, Dr. Sonia. It was very good to conduct this ceremony with such a grace, warmth, and professionalism. Today, however, we are too obliged for every awardee. And each of you represent dedication, courage, and purpose. Your journey reminds us that real impact is created through commitment, compassion, and willingness to uplift others. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to my co-founder, Dr. 𝗘𝗗𝗩𝗜𝗓 also, and whose vision, dedication, and leadership have been instrumental in shaping a vision as a platform that celebrates leadership, learning, and meaningful impact. So your presence, engagement, and support make community stronger. On this special occasion of International Women's Day, may we continue to support one another and carry forward spirit. Here the theme, give and gain. Once again, congratulations to everyone. And thank you all being part of this inspiring evening. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you,
Singhal.
sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
much, Dr. Vikrant,
As-
sir, for being there for all of us, for all the women
Yes,
here.
ma'am, always.
And Dr.
Thank you,
It's my
sir.
pleasure
Dr.
also.
Sonia as well.
Yeah.
As we conclude today's celebration, I would like to once again congratulate all the global women of Impact Awardees 2026. Your journeys remind us that leadership is not merely about personal achievement, but about creating opportunities for others and contributing meaningfully to society. On this International Women's Day, let us continue to support one another, uplift one another, and create space for women where women can lead, innovate, and inspire. May we all continue to give with purpose and gain through collective growth, truly embodying the theme of today's ceremony. Thank you, everyone who joined us for global celebration. On behalf of Edvishan, I wish you all a wonderful evening. Happy International Women's Day. Stay inspired, stay empowered. Good night. Thank you.
Ma'am, thank you so much.
Thank you. Dr. Sonia, if you stop sharing,
Thank
then
you,
we can
everyone.
have
Thank you.
the final photograph of all. Please, I'm requesting all if you could put your cameras on so that we can have the final photograph.
Everybody is not here. Yeah.
And those who were present, at least. Yes, Monica ma'am is.
Okay.
Yes, so Dr. Vikrant,
Yeah,
please take
it's done.
some. Yes. All right. Thank you, everyone, for staying there with us till the end. That is what I requested everybody. So thank you all.
Thank you.
And
so
Thank
much.
you, ma'am. It's a
It's
pleasure, ma'am.
important.
Thank you so much.
It's
Thank you,
important to
everyone.
stay till
Thank
the
you
end.
so much.
Thank you, everyone.
It's
Thank
a
you,
pleasure
everyone.
to thank you.
Happy Women's Day to all of you.
Happy
Thank you,
Women's Day.
ma'am. Same to
Happy
you.
Women's Day.
Same to all.
So
Yes.
thank